What is going on, YouTubeverse? John Stanek from Johnny Radio here, bringing you another Top 5 on this glorious Top 5 Friday, and I'm so excited to be talking to you about one of my favorite artists of all time, Van Morrison, and my personal favorite top 5 songs of his. This was extremely hard to whittle down because he has so many amazing songs throughout his career. He's still doing his thing, 40 or maybe 50 years into his career at this point. Just crazy. One of the most iconic singer-songwriters ever. So let's get right to it. At number 5, TB Sheets from his debut album, Blowin' Your Mind, from the late 60s. This is a song that I think is very underrated, and a lot of people have never even heard of it. I hadn't, actually, until I saw the film Bringing Out the Dead, directed by Martin Scorsese, and I was like, what is this music that keeps popping up throughout the film? And this was the song. And what's so cool, especially how he uses it in that movie, he's always using different segments of the song, and I'm like, man, this must have been a long song. Well, it is. It's 10 plus minutes, and it's just this cool bluesy jam of Van Morrison singing and playing harmonica with his band and singing. It almost feels like he's making the song up as he goes lyrically. But he's singing about his real life girlfriend that had tuberculosis and how it was so hard to deal with that situation. And you feel the tension in his vocal performance. It's really kind of dark, but then at the same time, it's got this groove to it. So it's like you're glued to it. Every time I hear it, it just sucks me in, and it's an amazing track. And I put this over Brown Eyed Girl, by the way, which a lot of people are going to be like, what? That didn't make your top 5? I'm telling you, he's got so many good songs. So let's get to the next one. At number 4. I've been working so hard. I've been working, from his band and street choir. This is another record that has so many songs that I could have picked. Just everything on here is brilliant, but I've Been Working is just such a cool, soulful, upbeat. The band is just so on with the horns and the way Van's doing that. Woman, 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 woman. It's just the coolest thing, man. Another song that I have never heard. You never hear this on the radio, but when you listen to this album, this track stands out so much, and one that I go back to very often. So that's just at number 4. Now at number 3. TUPELO Honey, the title track from that album. This is another just superb Van Morrison record, and this is kind of the centerpiece, the heart of the album, the beautiful ballad that you can tell just his heart and soul went into this thing. I just love the lyrics. You can take all the tea in China, put it in a big paper brown bag for me. Just brilliant stuff, man. It's like Van Morrison stands out from the rest of the pack because he's not afraid to, as a songwriter, just write about things that almost sound ridiculous sometimes, but then you feel and see the imagery, the metaphors make sense, and it all clicks, and it's like, yes, this is one of his best, bar none. So that's at number 3. Now at number 2. Moondance, another title track from, in my humble opinion, his greatest record. Moondance is just so cool because it really broke barriers. When you think about musically, nobody was doing what Van was doing at the time. Fusing jazz very strongly into this kind of, it almost feels like older than it is because it almost has like a Frank Sinatra vibe to it, but then it feels so fresh and new at the same time. And the melody is just brilliant. There's nothing like it. Again, the horns, the saxophone, it makes you want to just like be out there and dancing with the one you love. It is awesome. That's just at my number 2. Now at number 1. We were born before the wind. Into the Mystic, also from my favorite album, Moondance. This ballad is just untouchable, man. I mean, it's just got this, I don't even know what to it. It's like this magic quality that some songs by Nick Drake, like Northern Sky, has, where it's just like, just that bass line alone, man, it just kind of carries you away. You feel like you're on an ocean somewhere when you listen to that light acoustic guitar and the bass just moving it along. And then, of course, the lyrics just grab you by the throat. And when he hits that crescendo on the chorus, when he says, "I want to rock your gypsy soul," it's just like, man, yes, Van Morrison, rock my gypsy soul and, do whatever you want, because just one of the greatest songs of all time, period. And guys, I mean, it was so hard to do a top 5 for this guy, because like I could have chosen so many other songs just from this album, like "And It Stoned Me" or "Crazy Love" or "Caravan." I didn't even pick anything from the kind of overrated, in my opinion, Astral Weeks, or just so many. You could pick stuff from his time with Them prior to his solo career. He's got great songs still to this day. Another great song that I failed to mention, "And the Healing Has Begun." Oh man, off the album Into the Music, brilliant. I could go on and on about Van the Man. That's why he is the man, and that's my top 5. So let me know in the comments below what you think. Let me know what your top 5 would be. If you're so bold, leave me a top 10, even a top 20. I mean, Van deserves it, right? So thank you guys for watching. We got top 5s every Friday, album reviews, so much more. Thank you, and as always, Viva la Vinyl. So guys, thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and be sure to ring the bell for notifications so you can always see great quality content like you're seeing on the screen right now. Thank you so much for supporting Johnny Radio, and I'll see you soon.